friends, welcome to God Focus this morning. The title of today's episode, Get Off of the Roof. There's a story that preachers often use as an illustration. It's about a man that is standing on his roof with floodwaters rising quickly. Along comes a guy on a raft and offers him a ride to safety. The man on the roof says, "No, that's okay, God is going to save me." The water gets higher and the man prays for God to help him. Along comes a guy in a boat and offers to take the guy to safety. Again he says, "No, that's okay, God is going to save me." The water continues to rise and now it is up to the roof, and again the guy prays for help. "Lord, save me, the water is getting deep." A helicopter flies over and drops a rope. The guy yells, "That's okay, I'm afraid to fly, God will save me." What will come as no surprise, the guy drowns. When he gets to heaven, he questioned God, why didn't you save me? God answers, "I sent a raft, a boat, and a helicopter. What more should I have done?" Often God's answers do not come the way we think. He always will answer, though. This is why it is so important to pray for discernment. We do not want to miss his answers. Often we have to do something to get to the right result. James 2:20-24. "But wilt thou know, O vain man, the faith without works is dead? Was not Abraham our father justified by works when he had offered Isaac his son upon the altar? Seest thou how faith wrought with his works, and by his works was faith made perfect? And the scripture was fulfilled which saith, Abraham believed God, and it was imputed unto him for righteousness, and he was called the friend of God. Ye see then how that by works a man is justified, and not by faith only." If the man had stepped out and got on the raft, boat, or helicopter, God would have protected him. He would have made it to safety. But because he refused to take a step of faith, he died where he was standing. We need to learn to have faith to step out of our comfort zone. The roof at the time seemed safer than the boats or the helicopter, but the big picture, it would not always be the safest place. Walking by faith doesn't mean that we know beyond our next step. If the entire plan was before us, we would probably be overwhelmed by it all. We would feel like there's no way that we could ever be who God needs us to be in the future. But God grows us. When the time comes, we will be ready. God grows us very patiently, one step at a time. I often think of a scene from one of the Indiana Jones movies. Indy was on the edge of a cliff. The ancient book he was using for a guide said something about the path to God being a leap of faith. To the human eye, it looked like there was a large chasm between him and where he needed to go, too far to jump across. The Holy Grail he was looking for was on the other side. It looked like he would fall to his death, but he took that next step, and there was a bridge to catch him. It blended in with the chasm so perfectly that it was invisible to human eyes. Faith is taking the next scary step, knowing that God has a bridge to catch us. The answers rarely come as we think they will. I would imagine the children of Israel never thought about the Red Sea parting for them. We must open our minds and believe that faith means trusting God for the right outcome, even when we do not see the next step. Nahum 1:7. "The Lord is good, a strong hold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him." The question is, are we going to trust, or are we going to stay on the rooftop? Remember, the comfort zone is only comfortable for a season. Something to think about today. Thanks for watching. Until next time, be bold, be brave, and keep your God focus. Like, share, and subscribe for more encouragement. Have a wonderful day.